Hello again. It is still Friday. I just had another thought that I forgot to mention in the last video that I did that I felt was really important to mention. And I was thinking about all the stuff going on and how, in the last video I was sharing how excited I was that everyone's sharing so much, and it's really great to see all the passions come alive and come out there. And the one thing I was thinking, especially for those that are like aware of some of the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, the stuff that I've been aware of for about, 15, 20 years now, and gone through all different layers of stuff with that. But one of the things I notice is more and more people are kind of waking up to some of the stuff that's happening and are very passionate, which I totally understand because I've been there many, many times and want to share and all of that. And some people are kind of outraged with the stuff that they're finding out and things like that. And the part that I really think is important is that to make sure, like when we're sharing, we want to share kind of in a detached way. And also as we're recognizing or coming to terms with some of these things that are happening, it can stir a lot of stuff within us, and it can stir up, some anger and frustration and all of that. And I think it's really important to make sure that we embrace that and work through it and come back to a place that we can have this other understanding, maybe a spiritual understanding, that everything happens the way that it's supposed to, and everybody plays a role that they're meant to play here. We all sign up to play these roles, and I mean everybody. So that means dark, light, whatever. And so right now we want to make sure that we're careful to not go into this place of complete, or let's say stay in this place of complete anger and hatred of anybody that seems like they're playing a dark role, because that role, you don't have to like it, because loving them, I think it's important because it's another aspect of ourselves, really. If you understand this from a spiritual perspective, everybody is just another role or another piece of ourself or part of the spark, and so in that sense we can love them. We don't have to accept or give permission to what they're doing. But if we're holding on and coming from a place of anger too long or too much, then we are adding to the negative energy that is out there. And I don't believe it's a good idea to ignore those feelings either. I feel like it's important to look at it and to feel what it stirs up in us, feel and look and kind of go along with it and see where it leads to, and all the pieces that it brings up, the fears, the being out of control, the not knowing what's going to happen, or not liking what was being enforced on us, or whatever that might be for you. Like, look at it and feel it, and be angry, like feel the anger of feeling like your power is being taken away, or whatever it is. It can be like a whole slew of stuff. But then it's important to balance it out. It's important to come back to the spiritual truth of it all. That helps me anyway, is to come back to this place of knowing that, on a higher perspective, that everybody's playing their part, and that we were at a point in time where change was needed and necessary, and we are at a place now where we are ready to take our power back, and that's all it is. And so thank you for playing that role, one, so I don't have to, and yet at the same time, I don't give my permissions for these things. And I'm going to come back, though. I'm not going to stay in a place of hating you or just putting out tons of angry messages and all of that, because then we're adding fuel to that already heavy, heated energy and negative energy. And instead we come back to a place of love. We come back to a place of surrender, of following our guidance, tuning in, doing our prayers, doing our centering, whatever that is, and coming to a place of like, what is our guidance? What are we guided to do? What is our role at this time? And just keep coming back there and coming back there. That is how we can help right now so much, by holding a space, by raising our vibration and holding a space of love. And I really believe it's hard to hold that space unless you embrace the shadows too, because this is a world of polarities. You're gonna have both sides. So it's important to look at it, to see it, to embrace it, but then come back, make your choice and come back. And so this goes out to all of us out here that are sharing, that are feeling this stuff so passionately. Just be mindful of everything that we're putting out. Like, what vibration is it that we're helping to continue or to grow? And I think that that's a really good way of just looking at this and just you know, just a little reminder, and something I keep getting reminded myself of is, you know, what do I want to support? You know, and they keep coming back, and I just believe in it that there is a beautiful picture that is unfolding. We're just right now in the midst of the foundation crumbling, so we might only see the rubble or the dust right now, and that's okay, because I know what's coming, and I know it's beautiful, and I'm holding that space and that energy. And even though I see all the stuff that's happening, and I know all the some of the different possibilities, and I might not like that picture, but that's okay, because I have faith and trust, and I know that there's a path to everything, and there is a reason and a timing for everything, and I know that I'm manifesting based on the space and the energy that I'm holding, the frequency that I'm holding. So anyway, lots of love to you and big hugs, and we'll talk to you again soon.